Hi, this is Aaron Booker with Varvid.tv. I'm here with the Intel guys talking a little bit about the hybrid cloud. So I've been really focused for this show for me. What I find most interesting, I think that's great that Microsoft's all in on the cloud, but I think what's really interesting is the hybrid opportunity, because most partners are not ready to kill their business model and go pivot on a dime and go 100% to the cloud. But what they are looking to do is, how can I start to use the cloud cost effectively for my clients? So I think you guys have a very interesting story. Chris, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, your role, and how you're playing a piece in this?
So I work in channel marketing for Xeon processors, and I'm on a team that's focused on segment marketing to small and medium businesses as well. So this is a pilot project that we put together that's essentially a server targeted for small and medium businesses to be sold by MSPs on a subscription basis. So that includes the hardware and the software, including Microsoft Small Business Server, Windows Server 2008, and other small biz associated appliances like backup, firewall, things like that.
And is there an upfront cost to partners that are starting with this? Do they need to put, $5,000 down and then pay a monthly fee, or do they just start paying the monthly fee?
Nope, it's just it's a 3-year commitment on a lease for the hardware, and then the software is pay as you go. So basically, what's going to happen is the system reports out to an Intel data center how many users used each appliance per month, and then we provide a bill per usage to the MSP. Then they can take that and white label that bill back to their customer with their markup, and it's on a pay-as-you-go basis.
Well, it sure sounds like a great opportunity. So the partner owns that billing responsibility, that full customer relationship.
Right, exactly. And we don't get any data back from this system other than an ID of the server itself and how many users used each appliance. But we don't know anything about the small business, where it is, who it is, just how many users used it.
And then what about technically, if the partner is managing, they've got 10 servers, what does that look like for them? Do they have to go log in each one of those servers individually, or what happens?
No, we have an entire portal out there where people can actually log in. They can look at it like a single sheet of glass that says these are all my machines, integrating with other tools that people are already probably familiar with, remote manageability tools and things like that. We're not actually going out and replacing anything that people are making. We're augmenting and making it easier for people to get down and manage these layers underneath and deliver it all in one box, so you have an entire small business's environment and a solution that's easy to maintain, deploy, and reach into. But you can just log in, you see all your machines, you can reach in and manage them when there's an issue. Because I know as talking to MSPs, they get really upset when something goes wrong and they have to dig out a manual. Well, hopefully this stuff is the kind of stuff where you can just be at ease and be able to do it from your easy chair.
And then what about virtualization? I mean, I think that's not a big part of the story here with the cloud piece.
Absolutely. We have a number of apps that I call them apps, but they're all virtualized environments. These get installed on the box, and then you can easily deploy these and update these and various things like that. But the apps are things like Small Business Server 2008. Not just a lightweight little app. It's pretty hefty, right? You can get a lot done with that. You can get a Saro firewall. We can get a Vimbu store grid for backup. There's a whole lot of different technologies. Level Platforms is in there. Other Windows apps you can put in there, and the whole solution comes together to provide the capabilities to tweak the box to match it exactly with your customer's needs.
So it sounds like you're really building a platform with applications. You're probably here at WPC looking for additional vendors to partner with, add to that suite of solutions. So you're really talking about a box that is more than simply a single box, but it's really playing the role of multiple boxes. I think some of the hardware that you're doing is kind of interesting too, where you're using some of Intel's famous SSD technology.
So we have a SSD in the box, and then we also have some actual spindle disks. And by the way that we have them all configured, and I'll be talking about that more on intel.com/go/hybrid-cloud.
Thank you.
We'll actually have ways to recover, even if 2 of those disks fail, to actually bring the box back up without losing customer data. It's pretty exciting. Some might call it like a self-healing type technology.
Now, during this pilot process, can partners engage with Intel? How would they learn more about this? Do they just go to the website and register? But say they want to start deploying some of these products to people. What does that look like?
Yeah, we're having a pilot program, so this is a somewhat limited distribution program as we scale the infrastructure for the program in a very, very careful manner. So this year we're looking to sign up somewhere in the neighborhood of a couple hundred MSPs to start selling it. As we said, there's no upfront cost involved, it's just the per month cost that you sign up for on a commitment for 3 years with the hardware. And yeah, they can just go to our website, intel.com/go/hybridcloud. There's a registration page, and ideally it should be someone who is already in the managed service businesses, is familiar with configuring and using small business server if they're going to be doing that. That's what we're looking for.
And I have to say, I'm under NDA, so I'm not going to say much, but it is a really reasonable cost of entrance and monthly recurring cost.
The MSPs we've talked to and shared pricing with are very excited about the pricing. We've had some comments that it's lower than they expected, so that's good. We want it to be a really compelling offering that they can use to make money.
And to start out with, what hardware partner are you working with?
Lenovo. We're very happy to be working with Lenovo. Their new TS200V server is targeted straight at SMB through MSPs. Very quiet chassis. Features are, we actually have special SKUs of this for our program that have the Intel Xeon 3450 or 3460 quad-core, ideal again for small business. There it is.
Now there's a hardware guy.
Yeah. There it is. I could go into 10 minutes to talk about what I love about this hardware, but I won't do that for the entire audience.
All right. Well, quiet and speeds and feeds you can find at intel/go/hybridcloud. This is Aaron Booker from Varvid.tv. Thank you very much for my guests from Intel.